Caught. You didn't send me any notes.
Hello.
Do I have no notes for this session?
You have no notes for this session.
Okay, so just to be clear, that means there's going to be no Sandals meeting where he gives notes.
That means there's going to be no Sandals meeting where he gives notes.
I couldn't sleep for shit last night for some reason. No particular reason, just randomly. Happens every now and again. Took like an edible to like try to help knock myself out, but this was like so long ago now at this point, but it still feels like the edible like never completely wore off, and I'm like, that's something's
you took the forever weed.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean though. Right? I have definitely had that circumstance where it's like
the edible physically does not last that long in your body, but it's like I use it to help sleep and then get a full night's sleep, and then it's just like it like doesn't fully like I don't know, like brain never recovers 100%. That's weird.
Yeah. Oh man. I know exactly what you're talking about. I have absolutely been there before.
It's like, that should have fully wore off like 8 hours ago. Like, it's not even close to like, but whatever. Fuck it.
Wait, am I tripping? Are we not supposed to be able to access the...
Correct. I'm doing spoiler stuff still.
Okay.
We are going to be fucking rubbing right up against the deadline.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. They can wait.
Make them wait.
I said that
we already
waited. Like I'm mad at the
audience. Wait an extra 10 minutes.
They will wait.
We can always go live and vamp for a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Be like, Costa sitting up.
I want to suck your blood.
Yeah.
Oh, the best kind of vamping. Evil blood. Ich bin nur Vampir.
Blood flate me big and round.
Oh,
maybe not.
I have to show you a thing later.
That's not vamping. That's being a tick.
Yeah. They're like the same thing.
Are vampires ticks? Discuss.
I don't know if Jet would be threatening workers, but...
he might have like that in front of him and say, this is fucked up.
Uh-huh.
He would probably react badly to most of the things he is being told to say today. And in fact, he may not say them. That is entirely up to you.
Jet might literally read each of these bullet points and then learn what he's reading in real time.
And then react poorly at the end of each line.
Yeah. Like,
that's fun. I like that.
I probably wasn't supposed to read that out
loud. I've been playing the retranslation of Legend of Dragoon because that finally got retranslated, which is cool.
Right?
Yeah. This has been an insane year for fan translations, by the way. I want to talk about this. Fucking all within the span of like 3 weeks, we got like Kowloon's Gate, Curse of the Sickle Weasel, or Night of the Sickle Weasel. We got London Spirit Detectives.
Highly demanded games.
Yeah, extremely highly demanded. And the PS2 version of Flower, Sun, and Rain got translated, which is crazy. I feel like I've been waiting for that for 12 years.
Session... Why don't I have a thing for... I don't have a session.
Oh, and unrelated to that, Toaster, because I already DM'd you, and you had shared it with your Discord, but the Symphony of the Night, like, PC...
Oh, yeah.
Port.
The Symphony of the Night PC decomp came out.
Yeah.
I've been poking around at that. That's very fun.
It looks really cool, too. I like how they enabled, like, widescreen for it to work, where it's just like, hey, in certain screens it doesn't work because there isn't information on left for it. So, like, it just dynamically, like, sometimes it'll shrink to a square. But I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. Like, that's one of those things that I feel like they would be afraid to do in a quote unquote proper port, because it's like, oh, we couldn't get it perfectly widescreen. It's like, no, but they worked with what was there, and like it just looks good. I don't know.
I love it, and the randomizer stuff that they've been working on to port into it is like fantastic. Granted, the randomizer, this is actually crazy. If you guys don't know about this, someone ported the Symphony of the Night randomizer into the Symphony of the Night ISO so that you can use the Symphony of the Night randomizer on real PS1 hardware.
Shit, that's fucking crazy as hell.
So like when you boot up the game, it boots into the randomizer menu and you like set all your settings and then hit play, and it just dumps you into Soten randomized on a real PS1. And then that cool is being ported to the decomp, which is really cool. It's just like, it's a cool time to be a Castlevania fan. There's like a lot of really cool ROM hacking going on.
That's cool as shit.
right now. Yeah. I've been replaying Symphony of the Night as well. I always do that, but I've been playing the randomizer. I've been doing all sorts of things.
I've been just behind the times on like PC ports of like NES games too. Like I didn't even realize that there was like a PC fan port of like Metroid for the NES. Yes. Where it's just like, why would I ever play the original actual NES ROM version again when this exists? Like it looks just like an upgrade in every way, where there's like no concessions to the aesthetic. I'm like, this fucking rules.
Like as much as you know, AI is bad and stuff, and I don't like it, but it is interesting how many strides that have come to the decompilation and recompilation scenes because of like, and I'm not saying,
I think
I'm not saying because of the AI, but it's like, so like basically
it's sort of
the
inspired
timeline
people
of
to
events,
like push it back. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So it's like people started making these like AI decomps and recomps, and then that scene was like, fuck, we hate this. And so like the vibe coders were like, well, if you hate it so much, why aren't you working on making more recomps? And then it was like
we will.
Yeah, it was literally like a challenge accepted thing. And now I feel like a new recomp happens every week now, and it's so sick.
That's very funny. Actually,
it's extremely cool.
Like, y'all better get busy on archiving everything, or we're gonna immortalize all of the classics as if they're San Andreas HD.
I looked it up while I was peeing, and there are 5 Twilight books. So there's the first
that's too many.
Yeah, so there's 3 of the original ones. Then there was like a gender bent version of the first book, which like replaces Bella with Beaufort Swan. What? Yeah. And this is an official thing written by the writer of Twilight. And then there is Midnight Sun, which is the book from Edward's perspective, and that wasn't canceled. It did come out.
Oh,
weird. I think you're saying the movie. Wait, were you saying the movie got canceled?
I think it was canceled at some point because the narrative was that it was canceled, but then what's her name from 50 Shades of Grey then immediately jumped on the idea and did their version of it in response to the just hearing the idea of Twilight doing it, because they were so consistently doing what Twilight was doing. But they might have gone and made it eventually.
Huh. Wasn't there like a plot in the book where like one of the characters dates Bella's daughter when she turns 18, and he was like, man, I've been looking forward to this shit, and everyone's like, wait, hold up.
No, so that's not what happens.
Okay, that's good, because
it's worse. It's worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Edward, who was in love with Bella and wanted to be the one with Bella, but wrong name. John, wrong name.
Not John Green, Jacob.
John Jacob.
Jacob. Yeah, Jacob, not Edward. Smith. Sorry. Jacob the werewolf wanted to love Bella, but she chose Edward. And as a weird narrative constellation prize, basically, he ends up imprinting on their daughter, which I want us to name. Her name is not Resume, but it sounds like Resume.
Renesmee.
I know this because my coworker named his daughter that.
Yeah. So he imprints on Renesmee, which is...
He's got 50.
Basically means that he's a life partner because that with this baby forever now. Because that's what werewolves do in that setting, is they suddenly lose agency and just imprint on somebody whether they want to or not, and just are pledged to them for life.
Yeah, he sniffed the baby pheromones and skunk sprayed her with his hormone ray.
I hate that. Don't say those words, please.
It's real bad. Like, they'll try to frame it like, oh yeah, he's just going to be a protector, but then will one day be her lover as an adult or something. But like, that still like feels a lot grooming to me. So I don't know how to spin
that's like
that one.
Hyper grooming. Also, it's a lot. 50 subs.
What the fuck? That's a lot.
That's a lot. What the fuck?
I did think it was funny that I switched my Fugi to bitch, and before I even said something, the chat was like, "No, Sonny, he's banging your mom, Sonny." And I didn't even.
There's a beat there. I'm like, do I say that in front of my mom?
I thought the same thing. Yeah.
Like you wouldn't. I don't think Sonny's that insecure, but also like, are you fucking my mom? Are you fucking my mom?
You fucking my mom, bitch?
I just
I
realized
was gonna follow up the like, you have a handsome friend with your handsome friend's begging his mom.
I just realized that all of Sonny's connections except like one were on the screen, so I was like, oh, I may as well just put him here too. And then the chat said that, and I was like, I guess he's begging Sonny's mom.
That is a chaotic. That's a very chaotic love hourglass.
I would also like to clarify for posterity that she did not get his name wrong. His full government name is Butch Bitch.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Look, Sonny could be short, but he doesn't have that name at least. That's a lot.
Butch is short for Buchanan. Sorry. Never mind. That's just my brain. Sorry.
Did you play a song from our visual novel?
I did. I'm glad you noticed.
I was like, wait a minute. This is a different soundtrack, isn't it?
Yeah, I asked Jeremy about that. I'm like, hey, I need like a Christmas feeling song. Do you mind if I use this? Because this feels Christmassy.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't that the piano track from 3 Days to Live? I was like, that's not from Cave's Game. I felt insane for a second there. My wires were extremely crossed. It's not lost on me that you're just occasionally peppering in a hey, by the way.
Yeah.
Throughout the series.
Probably nothing.
I've also been using some of Jeremy's free tracks he's released to itch.io, including such hits as Ocean Bazinga.
That is one.
He's a busy boy.
He's a busy boy. He makes so much music.
Boy.
Everyone should give him $1 million to score your first visual novel.
I'm pretty sure I used a few during Golden Tongue.
I'm back.
Like before the official partnership, air quotes.
Have you seen his videos, like his backdrop and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I knew about Red Means recording like as a channel from when he was doing like OP1 stuff, and like my friend was like, "Hey, check this out," and now I've like gone back to my friend like, "Hey, I like by way of proxy kind of know this person. It's fucking rad."
Dax like, I knew Red Means recording before it was cool.
I only
that was more of a I knew them before they were like friends of the channel kind of thing, but sure, if you want to make it sound pedantic, sure.
Usually we have Christmas in July, but we're a little behind the curve. You gotta wait for us to catch up.
The real Christmas gift is the kaiju-sized Melvin along the way.
It is, honestly. I've had people begging for that.
Yeah. Me.
Another 5 gifts.
But it's here.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh. Well then.
And Marty and Dax. But yeah, this is wild.
You sound less enthusiastic about those two.
That's you know.
Just, you know. Wanted to point that out.
Marty and Dax, I guess. Oh.
Good game, everyone. This was a fun session. We got a lot done.
Bowling episode.
Yeah.
We got to see some cool powers that we don't normally get to see, which was neat.
Yeah, we got to practice Gyre the Gimbal right after we spent 7 demerits to practice it.
Yeah, I wish I'd practiced the other thing instead.
Give him a blip.
To practice.
A little blip.
End up using it for the first time. I've been thinking of chances to use that ability the entire campaign. It's such a weird thing to use.
It is. I know exactly.
It seems like it would be very useful outside too.
I know exactly what character Inkvy would play like in the fighting game, though. Watson from
I knew
Battle
that was
Fantasia. Yeah, I got, but it's Watson from Battle Fantasia.
They're niche and weird, but Billy has collected a genuinely absurd number of abilities because every individual character represents an ability that he can just call on at any moment at this point.
And he can just call them out like Pokemon now.
And they weren't loose in somehow.
No, it was because Keaton magically fixed it. But if Keaton wasn't going to magically fix it, I was going to magically fix it.
I didn't magically fix anything. That was a Banksy.
Yeah, that was a Banksy. Rufus fixed it with his genius. MVP Rufus actually was the main character all night today.
We love a good Rufus scene. I was going to give you a Rufus downtime scene, and then we got the art finished for Mr. King. I'm like, no, this is what's happening tonight.
I want to say thank you, Mr. King.
Thank you.
That's a crazy sprite.
It's so fucking cool.
This is actually one of the first sprites that Aeria started on for Cape Escape 3, because he sketched this out and was like, we have to do something with this, but we just now finished.
He let you know this is a character.
Yeah,
that has happened a few times. Like,
I mean, yes.
didn't he make? Didn't he start working on goblins before we even had you had a solid idea of what Dead Laws was going to be?
Yes,
even
that was the first thing drawn for Dead Laws was the goblins sketch page.
Yeah.
Oh, like isn't the village there too?
Yeah.
Great.
The hand looks suspiciously familiar. I feel like one of these fingers was on Mr. Handy last season.
Have to see about that.
Kind of creepy, kind of sketchy.
What kind of
Creepy guy.
Oh wait, what kind of ears does he have?
Look like goat ears.
Yeah, he's got long curved ears. Yeah.
Computer enhanced.
Where are those horns?
Like a goat or a donkey. His horns are up. His ears are sticking out to the sides.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the shadow of the hat. He's got he's got big long ears.
That's easier.
Oh,
Looks like a donkey or a goat or something, or a horse. But he's got little claws. What's his deal?
antelope, perhaps, or an ibex,
Or a
I don't know many-
hybrid like
like
melon.
We haven't had a whole lot of hybrids in the Cape Escape verse.
No, we
we
haven't.
do have a Lombax though.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Or maybe two.
Apparently.
Who knows?
Mission report, new construction. Captured, crown knocked off the kingpin and wrapped by Agent Snapper, not in Agent Snapper. That would be different.
No.
Behavior shows revelations through the use of television screens upon bowlers' strikes, hypnotizing bowlers into watching the animations. A pin with a crown controls the other bowling pins. These are things it does. I wouldn't say that's all that it does, but that's a good start. It's focused to channel the desires of the bowlers, granting strikes and giving revelations. Tries to capture the full attention of all victims with a screen. Getting warmer. Domain is a new addition to the hotel, a bowling alley filled with a state-of-the-art arcade and lanes filled with regulation bowling. This shouldn't be here. Yes, that one's spot on. All right, I'm gonna say this is a B. This is complete.
It's too bowling focused. I think this
It's
thing
B
is
for
capable
bowling.
of being more than this.
Yes, it uses various vectors of nostalgia aimed at people to hypnotize them and get them to spend more time here. So let's
like a
go
barcade.
over individual contributions. We'll start with Billy.
Billy did nothing wrong.
Are tasked with remaining ever vigilant. Did you ever leave a question unanswered?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Did you interrogate someone?
Yeah.
I yelled
Yellow
at
Man.
Yellow Man and asked questions in the process.
You did ask him questions. I'll allow that.
I also might
Did
have
you
closed
come-
the door forever on him.
Yes, that is what he suggested you do. Did you commandeer any belongings? Can you get the 3 for 3?
You commandeered the vape. The second.
Remote?
The vape
no,
pen.
you had vape. No, I mean
That's like remotely.
no,
It's-
because that was Billy's. Yeah.
Yeah, QT was the one who commandeered it, but it's Billy's power, so the causality gets real weird there.
Yeah.
I'll
think anything
allow
else
that because
happened.
I'll say that you guided this to happen, even if you did not do it by your own hand. So that's 3 for 3.
Billy's getting a little bullshit.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we all
Love
are.
to see it.
Yeah, everyone escalates so rapidly in whatever direction they're going in.
All right. And looking over the mission-specific ones, Billy, did you mention the elephant in the room?
I don't think Billy did.
No, you're right. Did you spare no expense?
Spare no expense.
You invited everyone into your home.
Kinda, yeah. I did throw a party.
You did throw a party. I'll give you that one. And did you strike?
A lot.
What? No.
What? No.
Definitely not several definitions of the word at once, and then one of them like 20 times.
Let me look at my phrasing on this. It is not each time you strike, it is for striking. So thankfully, those aren't cumulative.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna take 10 demerits.
Dang. I don't get to have the hose animation style version of the it's like a Cuphead helicopter.
You get an elephant. You get an elephant full of demerits.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a Final Fantasy 14 cash shop mount.
You can get 10,000 demerits and you can buy an elephant from Siphon.
Elephant mount. Travel in style. Blow cash out of it. Okay. So that's that for Billy. Next, let's look at Sonny. Did you touch something living?
No.
You hugged your mom.
Oh.
Yeah, you right. I love my mom.
Look at his mom hugger. He hugs his mom.
I will
Way to laugh.
choke you in 1 week.
Yeah.
Did you dig up some dirt?
I feel like I did. Exploring the back of the bowling alley.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Did you clean up a mess?
Helping my mom to her room.
There was a giant mess of luggage out in the hall. That was a great touch, by the way. And did you bury a problem?
I don't rightly think so.
No. All right, so we're gonna give you 2 there. Did you mention the elephant in the room? You did.
Yes. By name.
By name, Elephant the elephant. Did you spare no expense?
No. No.
And did you strike?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm also taking credit for reporting it.
Let's see. 1 for narking. That's 2.
So that's 12 demerits, 2 commendations.
Yep. Let's do Snapper next. Snapper, you get 1 for narking. Did you ever deny a request?
I denied Slick's request.
That's right, you
Wouldn't
did.
help him steal everything.
Did you confidently fail at something?
I did. I thought that I could beat Keaton over and over and over and over again and could not do it.
It's true. Did you embarrass yourself at for others' benefit?
I don't think so.
No. And did you bring something screeching to a halt?
Whatever Jimmy was going to be up to.
Yes. He was about to get out. You definitely nipped that in the bud.
Not happening.
All right. You did not mention the elephant in the room. Did you spare no expense?
I paid for Shattered Grail.
You did. You fucking did.
Yeah, when you already are like owe a lot of money to Slick, so that was really sparing no expense for you.
Yep.
Yeah, the loan came through for Shattered Grail.
Yeah. And did you strike?
No.
Okay. Keaton, did you deliver bad news?
I did not.
I'm thinking. Yeah, you did not. You did not deliver the news that Ivan was dead, or not Ivan. That Carl was dead. You just held a funeral for him.
Yep.
Did you help someone unburden themselves?
I mean, she held the funeral service and Ivan was there to say his last words for Carl.
You spiritually unburdened him. I'll allow that. Did you take the blame for something you didn't do?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And did you connect someone to an unexpected fate?
I don't think so.
I also don't think so. Did you mention the elephant in the room?
No.
Did you spare no expense?
No.
And did you strike?
I mean, I'm going to take credit for narking on Snapper here. I think we both striked a lot. We were playing a fighting
game.
Yeah. you both played strikers at one point. All right.
Yep.
Snapper, I'm sorry, bud.
Okay.
Betrayal. And let's move on to Darnock. Darnock, did you ever do the same thing twice?
I mean, I don't think so. I was kind of really hoping that everyone was going to name a Christmas present they wanted, and I was just going to keep doing it over and over.
I mean, you did What's That Over There twice.
I did do What's That Over There twice, but I don't know if that...
It does.
Sure. So, I mean, I'll take it if that just using the same ability twice counts.
Yeah, as long as someone points it out to me, because otherwise I'm stupid.
Cool. I'll take
let's
it.
see.
Take that commendation.
Did you uncover what someone really needs?
I'm gonna say I learned that Sonny really needed the jerky, and I got it to him.
You fucking did. Did you reinvent the wheel?
That I can't say I did.
And did you change someone's life permanently?
Also didn't quite happen today, I don't think.
All right. I don't believe you mentioned the elephant in the room.
No, I did not.
You definitely spared no expense, because you got a full-size candy bar for Ruth.
Hell yeah. I mean, and Darnock doesn't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Milky Way? Okay.
He got the king-size candy bar to troll them.
You did strike. You
Hell
got
yeah.
strike.
Also taking credit for narking that one.
Okay. That's another point for Snapper. Then let's total these up. That's going to be 3 from capture and 3 from a well-completed paperwork. So it's going to be another 6.
Yay.
So that means, Billy, you are our MVP this week.
Oh. I'm off probation.
You're off probation.
You're off probation, which means you can actually accept these commendations finally.
How many was it?
13.
Didn't he also have the most demerits, though?
He was close. Sonny actually beat him with 12. So, Sonny,
gotcha.
You are now under probation.
It's going to be interesting to see what happened if the yellow guy didn't leave. Because essentially...
Interesting or bad?
Because Billy was in the process of summoning every single connection he has across the board. So either all of their strings were going to get caught across the board, or they were about to like treat him like the printer in Office Space. Or that JoJo's meme. as like 6 people show up to destroy King.
One of my favorite facts about the King in Yellow. So a lot of people don't realize that the King in Yellow wasn't like created by Lovecraft. In fact, like Hastur and all of that stuff like comes after the fact. Also wasn't made by Lovecraft. Was part of this mythos by August Derleth. But the original book by Robert Chambers, people think of it as like without having read it as like a Lovecraftian horror novel, but actually it was written as like a 4-piece anti-novel because Robert Chambers didn't like the kind of fiction that he was reading, so he wanted to write a book of 4 stories that don't really have conclusions and don't go anywhere.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I've read the first short story so far, and like there was a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
There was, but it's very opposite to 1, what you would expect, and 2, what the story was kind of building into. I really like that story though. Can't remember the name of it. Repairer of Reputations. Is that the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's very good.
But at the time, it was criticized because people were like, what the heck? It's like getting edged by a story. What the hell? And like, yeah, that was the point.
Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, our modern sensibilities are like, yes, I understood the like purpose of this because I can read words and put strings together.
My homework is to read it because in character Darnock is well read and he would have read it. came out in 1895.
Yeah, it's a good story. It's a good book.
One of the earliest Hastur depictions was actually as like an agriculture god.
Yes.
Is that why there's a sheep on the cover of the reprint I got?
I have no idea. There are so many different reprints of the book with random pictures on the front.
Right, because
that kind of rules.
No, that makes sense. But this is the one I got. But also, like, I realized that like this is like it took like a week to get here because they were fucking. It was like print on demand, I guess.
Oh no! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! The Melvin Sprite.
Oh my god! So good. Let me bring it back up here.
The fact that he's the size of the inflatable kaiju as far as Sprite execution goes is wild.
You're gonna need the entire fucking suite for that.
That's his entire cheek out. That wasn't apparent when he was zoomed down. He was zoomed in before more, I think, wasn't he? Oh no, I was in the way.
He just had Jet in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an entire ass cheek. That's like caked up saber tar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh god, I was just reading. Aeria was battling shingles at the moment and did all the bowling alley animations started and finished today.
Boy.
So Rufus is also Aeria,
right? He's definitely area coded.
Hey guys, it's Keith once again, back with more play-walled information that no other player is allowed to see in this current game, but the audience that wants to spoil the book for themselves can take a look and see more of what Billy's experiencing here, or what I'm experiencing as Billy's player, as I go further and further down the yellow track, which nobody else is going down. I hit a threshold. I clearly have specialized in yellow so hard that things have officially gotten desperate for other factions, and I got a page that has yellow, red, and blue on it, so things have gotten interesting. So yellow starts talking first. They're like, "Hello, player. The characters are getting nervous. They do not like to lose. You received a letter from the Triangle." And so I've got a message from Red. Like, "Hello, Agent. We notice you've been spending a lot of time in your reality. While this isn't forbidden, it means your opportunities as an agent have suffered significantly. Luckily, the agency understands that not every agent has the same skill set. Your way with people can help the agency too, and we're happy to reward you for changing direction. We'll find lucrative, comfortable work for your relationships, and you'll be free of distractions. That's what we call a win-win-win." And so I got an ability called Referral Bonus. At any time, I can erase a relationship with 9 connection from the game to immediately mark the next box on my agency track without spending time, even if the box has been crossed out. So when they mean erase, they mean like get rid of the character completely. All of my closest companions, I can get rid of them and cash them in for progress down the red meter at being stronger at my job, essentially, which is upsetting, obviously. Like, my level of commitment to people has led to this insane ability to do a heel turn where I erase people. In this case, they're not presumably dead. They're just gone. They get consumed by the corporation that we're working for that already seems dubious to begin with, and we just never see them again. I get to keep doing what the agency wants, and the people that disappear go on to work somewhere else and have a life somewhere else, but it's very upsetting intuitively, obviously, especially since the entire game is kind of a fourth wall break weird thing, so a character disappearing in that context feels like they'd be essentially dead in a way because they're gone from the story and setting that we're actually dealing with, and they only exist as fictional characters to begin with. Is this merely an overbearing employer or something else? You smell fear. The blue one has contacted you as well. Hey, buddy! So, obviously you care about your life. Some of us don't get to have lives, but whatever. Who's better? You've spent a lot of time with it, but you're not limited by it. And I want to make sure you know that. You're playing this game to have cool powers and make big choices, right? Not play pretend, pointless drama between a bunch of weirdos. Right? I know a little trick you might find interesting. Mundane minds have a lot of power they don't even realize they have. Power you can use. They get out of your way, you grow more powerful. Easy. and I get the ability Devour, which is already an upsetting start. I mean, I'm me, but in this context, at any time you may erase a relationship with 9 connections from the game to immediately mark the next box in your anomaly track without spending time, even if the box has been crossed out. So if you commit so far, every time we put a point into yellow, for example, I lose a maximum box of red or blue. But this situation makes it so that I can actually redeem past that point that I lost access to by deleting characters. This one sounds especially erased from the game because they're not even implied to have been moved elsewhere in the company. They definitely just sound like they have been consumed in some way. The world, like even the difference in names are referral bonus and devour. So I don't think Billy's going to be doing either of these things. Maybe to Bobby. No, I don't think he's going to be doing either of these things. Tempting offers. You can set aside the life you are building and return to their understanding of the world, where the only details that matter are the ones that win the game. Or you can assert yourself further, lean into their fear and disregard their desires. Continue to play with the toys they have given you towards the ends they disdain. Your choice. Goodbye, player. This yellow voice is maybe King. It might be the same character. I'm not entirely clear. It feels intuitive that it might be. But it's definitely the voice that represents the yellow in the book at the very least. And King had that vibe. But either way, that's where we're going. So basically my big progress update from leveling up Billy this time was a bunch of stuff I'm probably never going to use. But it is like a real tipping point of like, oh, you're really committing to this one specific route, huh? The other ones are displeased now. I also gained access to Syphoon's store, where you spend demerits to get different things, but that already came up in the episode, so you already know about that. That's because what I usually do is I put occasional points into blue, but basically you use an ability to become practiced in it, and then you can then spend a point to do the little poll where people vote for something and so on. I've been usually waiting until I use the ability once during an episode, and then I try to master it to try to be like most as budget as I can with my blue points to get as far as I can in the ability progress without overspending. So I've had relaxed progress, but at this point late in the game, I might not put any more points into blue and just commit to yellow for the final stretch and see how far that goes out of curiosity, because I don't want to limit my ability to go deeper into it. But I guess, yeah, we'll see. That's going to be it for tonight. Enjoy your demerits, which you can apparently spend at Syphoon's store. But for that, you'd have to play the game. I guess you might start with demerits if you ever played this game with other people now, right? That's how this works. See you guys next time.